day in paradise.
Shit, couldn't make that up. What are you doing?
If I see businesses as I'm driving, I'll photograph them, and then our sales team will phone the life out of them, and then we get the business in. So we call it on the beat.
On the beat.
Some people have no clue how to get business in. We dominate every thing we do. Probably shouldn't have said that, but sure it is what it is. Boulevard what?
Industrial estates.
So Boulevard Industrial Estate in Liverpool is like the science park where we have all the different biograd labs and different other companies. It's definitely one for us to hit tomorrow. I need the head, man. Yeah. I don't drink coffee for the taste. I drink it for the head. Can we go to that today and I'll book a time with a customer? Cheers. Liverpool, let us know. Cheers. Cheers. Let me know you got this. Thanks, mate. Liverpool again. Thursday. Let's get to Liverpool and completely smash it. We need to catch up on all maintenance.
Got the essentials.
Right. It's just like anything. Sometimes you need to keep recruiting. What are you thinking, Andrew? You dream in the bedroom? And I said, if you did, can you please give me a call right away? Thanks. Great. It's always good to be ahead of the game. Thanks very much.
Tom, how many emails did you pulse through today in the flight?
I read 177 on the plane between I got on, I got off. I cleared 177 and I landed with 0. Have to start my day like a customer was there and they were rapping the door.
Chilled out, Tom, please.
Chilled out, we chilled out fucking life. I wasn't chilled out when I was born.
I did.
Thank you.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
We met before.
Yeah.
You well?
Window 1. And that's the latest out. Ozone, cleaned, resold today.
Super.
And then send me a video. Let me see the state of the apartment, but that's...
Is that the...
You can enter. You can enter.
The last time so we really need to push. I'm just grabbing my Jeep and I'm going straight to Middlesbrough. I'm on a real time zone here. No way. So every single picture should be put up on 2 screws. If it's put up on 2, then the housekeeping will never have to straighten them again, and it's done. If you add up the amount of seconds that we spend over a year straightening pictures, if they're put up correctly and they go on 2 screws, they never need touched.
Yeah.
So
We're on there.
bank holiday's over, it's sales time. Multiple sales calls is a secret to every business. People just don't get it. We do, and you're brilliant on the phone, so let's completely smash it. Like everything else, I'll find time, even if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll get up, I'll get it done, I'll practice it, I'll nail it.
Yeah, no problem. On the other line.
Okay, let's phone her and get her over the line as well, just because my OCD levels need to feel that they're getting topped up.
Of course, don't worry.
Tom, I got a question here from Instagram.
Yeah.
Technique used to defeat negative thoughts.
Don't feed them. You know, that's the most important thing. If you start giving them some energy, because, you know, I'm prone to it as well. Sometimes I come under attack and I see my brain like a pinball machine. And when a negative thought comes through, I just flick it straight out of my head. It's not welcome. So don't let yourself come under attack. Get it out of your head.
Terrible today.
Yeah, it's where you're going through in England. The signal really drops. I find it challenging sometimes when you're trying to do business the whole way on a journey and your calls keep cutting. O2 need to get their act together, big time. If I'm saying I'm doing a deal a certain way, you need to trust me and just watch it happen. The amount of off days that comes with drinking, and you add it up over a year, you can easily be losing out on a month of productivity by every weekend, losing it, you know, because you're not right until a Wednesday when people have a drink. You're not sharp. So when that call's coming through from another country, or a number's coming through you don't recognise, sometimes people don't want to answer the phone. But when you're as sharp as a tack and you're switched on, you take every call. And that's why people don't realise the massive benefits the massive benefits, not only physically and for your health, but as far as being a successful businessman, not drinking's the way forward. Well, that's why I just don't do it anymore, because there's going to be I'm getting a phone call sometimes and it's making me £1 million. So I'm not going to lose a phone call for me having a hangover. It's finished. That's why 6 years this July, I'm done. Completely done.
Yeah. You haven't missed it one bit.
Well, yeah, of course I have. You go through the challenges of wanting to have a drink. It's about making the healthy decisions and not doing it.
Hello?
I'm good to go, Jackie.
Okay, she's away, so I'll just run through one. 53 people agreed,
Right?
so we've only 4 to go. They're wait until it is ready.
No, we've given opening date now. I think we need to take these apartments, and
On
so
the 14th, yeah.
if we're gonna have the money, it's just, see, if you don't put a date on something, it never gets done. It ends up in manana world, and we're after Manchester, we're opening Dundee. God knows what's gonna come after Dundee. We're on a schedule. It needs done. We can't break the schedule now. Get this over to be done, so it needs done. You know, if I need to jump on it, tell me, and I'll jump all over it. Let's just dominate the city and take over. You know, we've done it for years. We might be down a member of staff, but that doesn't mean that me and you can't do it between the two of us.
Yeah. No, we'll get it sorted.
Thank you so much.
Alright, see you back.
Question from Julie Montague. Coming up with new innovative ideas for when works hits a slump.
Work doesn't hit a slump. Take massive action. Take control of the situation instead of the situation controlling you, and you'll always be busy. It's like us in Dream Apartments. We have learned so many new tactics through COVID that we'll never have another quiet week in our lives. If we see a quiet week coming up in February in 2022, we'll just take massive action, apply the same tactics that we did throughout COVID, and that week will be filled. So evolve and get better. That's it.
Okay, one more. By Lynn, Belgium. How do you plan your day? You get a PA, yeah?
How do you plan my day?
Yeah.
Mantra, gratitude, goals, and completely smash the whole day. And Jackie, my PA, keeps me on point the whole day.
How important is omnipresent? What is omnipresent?
You need to dominate your space. You can't just be sharing a post. You know, when was the last time you shared? I asked somebody the other day and they said, well, it's probably been about 6 days. Really? You know, we'll post 50 or 60 times a day. If you go on to LinkedIn or Instagram or anything, Dream Apartments is there. My mentoring is there. Information on the mentoring program is there. You know, you have to dominate the space. And the amazing thing about social media is it's free. You need to get to the point where you feel you're sharing that many times and you're feeling comfortable. That's when you know that you're actually starting to get somewhere. You know, why would you not want to dominate the space? Why would you not want to be the person on everybody's minds when they think of a certain company? They think of you.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Americans do it far better than us, and that's why I follow the whole Grant Cardone thing. Dominate your space. Outside of comfort zones. What comfort zones? Smash through, keep going, keep growing, and push on. That's it. Can anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, my fucking headphones are like on drugs. So I'm just thinking, I think we need to blast a bit of money here on social media and sponsor Dream Apartments, Middlesbrough, Phase 2 Manchester, set Liverpool on fire. Every little bit helps. So if you guys can make the decision on what we're going to do, let's get it completely blasted everywhere. Wouldn't it be nice, would it, Rick?
No.
Because you know when you're in the zone, when I'm flying down the road there and I completely forgot about fuel.
I must have stopped in like 3 different petrol stations.
Is what it is. Let's get this on.
You seem to be wearing a lot of hats today.
It is what it is, mate. You know, at the minute I am pushing sales. We're opening new cities. I'm looking after all operations, and sometimes the pressure is high. But do you know something? Nobody else is going to get it done. The only way to fix it is to get into the trenches and get completely stuck in. And as you can through your day, then you start feeling that you're gaining ground, and the pressure starts easing and easing and easing and easing. And a lot of people aren't prepared to do it. I am prepared to go the whole way through the storm and get it done. So
Yeah, because you started off this day and like this seems like you had a huge clump of like things to solve, and actually like if I was me, like I'd feel smothered, and like watching you just plowing through it all, and like
I have to just keep it through it, and then by about 11 o'clock tonight I'll have conquered all of it, and then we're ready. It's showtime for tomorrow. Just get stuck in again, push on, and we're gaining ground every single day. But you only gain ground too if people listen to your instructions. It's not because I know better than anybody else or I'm some genius. I know what works because I've made the mistakes and I've learned from them. So my systems work because I have failed, learned from it and moved on. And that's it in a nutshell.
yeah,
Failure is part of the process. It's part of the learning curve, and if you learn from your failures, you become unique in your field. And I think we're by far the best service department company in the UK at the minute. Fastest growing, dominating our sector, most profitable, and like I've said before, winners win, and that's it.
yes,
Winners win, lad. So this is the incredible, famous, iconic bridge in Middlesbrough, and then this is Middlesbrough AFC, which I have to say we're really proud to be now one of their official sponsors. We'll be here in a couple of minutes, and we're lucky enough to be taking round the ground. So absolutely fantastic.
What are your connections with Middlesbrough?
I actually have a personal connection because my dad came here for a trial when he was 16, and had a successful trial, but decided to come home and marry my mum. Thank goodness he did, or I wouldn't be here. But so I feel that connection because from being a little boy, my dad's always talked about that trial that he had for Middlesbrough, and you know, when we would have played football when we were kids, like my dad was just brilliant, but he chose having a family instead. So I've always felt something very close to my heart, and now you can see, look at this amazing place. Like, this is the northeast, Middlesbrough and Teesside, the amount of industry here, and that's why Dream Apartments is here. It's incredible. Andy Preston, the Mayor of Middlesbrough, Ben Houchin, the Mayor of Teesside, these guys are just incredible. The positivity up here, the expansion for companies, the amount of companies coming in here, they open up, it is incredible. So we also bought in their amazing positivity, and now Dream Apartments is here to completely and utterly dominate the accommodation sector.
Yeah, you can tell like today has been really stressful on you, but to me, your cameras, it's not all rays or sunshine, but it's, at the same time.
Well, what is the alternative? But you know, when stuff needs done, it needs done. That's it. It's never going to change. Nobody else is going to get it done. Sometimes I am only person that can actually get things done, and there's no point complaining about it. That's not going to get it done.
Yeah.
I go back to complete old school, pen and piece of paper, write everything done, tick, 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 and the enjoyment I get of throwing that piece of paper into the bin and knowing that's another 20 things done, let's get the next 20, and it's just move on, take massive action. And you know, one of the things for me is on Saturday morning I woke up, and on LinkedIn I'd seen a post by Grant Cardone, and he had said about this, you know, having this incredible 10x lifestyle also comes with having to deal with 10x massive high levels of adversity. Not many people want to do that.
Yeah.
So it's only the elite that are prepared to do it.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something, I am 100% completely committed and fully obsessed of definitely being able to do it. I'm all in. That's it. I am all in. You know, this isn't an overnight success for me. This is me every day in the trenches, getting stuff done, and I'm prepared to do the new title of my book. I'm prepared to do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
And that's it. Who else
100%.
is? I'll step up. I'll do it all. That's just it. I'll do whatever it takes.
There it is.
Beautiful ground, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Stunning ground. We're really proud to be a part of it now at Dream Apartments. You know, we're investing a lot of money in the town, but it's amazing to feel a connection and be partnered up with this amazing club. I've just popped in to see Middlesbrough Football Club here, mate. We'll be over in about 30-40 minutes. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Bye.
So this is the tunnel. Obviously, the home team are being down, so
Wow.
the home team is going that way. The manager's box is just back there, coach and stuff in there. And this is where the players would line up before
Oh
kick-off.
my goodness.
We've got the match officials. We've then got our interview rooms. So then, it's going to be a good shot. So as you can see, we've got our old partners in the background. This is where the interviews are done after the game. Which is just a nice little feature.
Yeah, of course.
And then what they'll do in Sky Sports games is we'll actually get Sky Sports will send us their own backdrops with Sky Sports on.
Ah, cool.
But yeah, we've got the tunnel redone. So they all have got Middlesbrough fans in, so we brought some of the fans in for a photo shoot. And they've all just got the actual fans in the clubs just before the players go out. And then, to be fair, the first time I walked out, it was fantastic being a fan of the club. You don't really get to see this.
Yeah, of course, this is epic.
Then the walk out.
Wow. This is just incredible. Now proud sponsors of Middlesbrough Football Club. Absolutely delighted to be here today. Dream Apartments opens this Friday in Middlesbrough. The start of our big expansion in Teesside. We will dominate from the 7th of May onwards. Winners win. Fucking incredible fucking stadium. Does it get you every time we used it?
No, it does. When fans are in, when the atmosphere is there, it's unbelievable. Like, last game when we got promoted against Brighton, hopefully we'll do something similar next season. So this is where, generally, obviously COVID at the minute allows it to be like this.
Wow.
So this would sometimes be the away team's dressing room. But this is the press room of a standard match day.
Okay.
Oh. Check this mask out. Good girl, isn't she?
Yeah, well, she got obviously the NHS.
This is incredible, isn't it?
So this is the hospitality part. If you want to be a bit quiet, because there might be events in here. I'll show you the box as if I
The
can.
stadium is just incredible.
So obviously the businesses get to design it themselves, so Cornerstone here have in their box out. A lot of them keep it simple.
Yeah.
Teesside International Airport spot. This is where the directors sit. Steve Gibson sits just down there, Neil Bowser sits just down there.
Ricky, this is the director's box at Middlesbrough Football Club. How incredible is this stadium?
It's amazing, Tom.
Absolutely incredible. Yeah, we feel absolutely delighted to be part of the club now.
Oh, we're delighted to have you on board, to be fair. You're a great brand, national brand. So great to work with you, and hopefully we can just go from strength to strength in
Thank you,
the
man.
partnership and relationship.
When I was a kid, you always used to say 18 yards out, boom! Do you know what I
In
mean?
the top corner. You always having visions though, and you're cutting in, bending to the top corner, but it's just it's not as easy as it as it looks.
You think sometimes when somebody's hitting the ball out from 40 or 50 yards in and scoring a goal, it's incredible.
Yeah.
When you see the size of the pitch.
Absolutely is.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Footballers have now become athletes, haven't they?
Oh,
But
absolutely, yeah. They're athletes now. There's no way.
not
they
as
could-
hard as the guys from back in the day, but they're athletes.
Yeah, there's no way that they could sort of do what the guys in the day did, going out and drinking, smoking, etc.
I'm in a childhood dream. But when you were a kid, like,
No, absolutely. The first time obviously I came here and I was working and such, and they showed me it all. I was like, I'm a fan of the club to start off with.
oh
so-
yeah. Pad Rick,
logo's
full
on.
on. This is worth it.
Yes.
When you realise this is where Dream Apartments going.
Your
Working
logos
with an
on the
amazing
LEDs
club like
look
this.
Amazing. Logos on the LEDs all on the pitch, they look amazing. We've got that in there, dedicated. You've
So
got it on here as well. So this obviously runs across the strip of the West Stand. So that's your LEDs will be on there. You're
You want
branded.
it on a match day, Ricky, you'll see Dream Apartments going right round the edge of the ground, so it's going to be incredible.
Social media.
It's just if you're partnering up with somebody, you have to do it right, and that's we've done it right. We spoke to the guys. The deal on opening Middlesbrough took 2 years. It's been so worth it. A really good bunch of guys, a Pakistani consortium, brilliant fellas. We're proud to be opening with them. We've actually became friends now over the period, and now we're partners with Middlesbrough Football Club. So what an epic, amazing day. COVID's over, life is back, and that's it. Club, know, look at the stadium.
Wow.
You happy with that, Ricky?
Yeah, it was class. Thank you.
It's just, you know, it's about constantly moving up, mate. And you know, as Dream Apartments is expanded, we need to expand too with some of the major sports players in the cities. And Middlesbrough Football Club was a complete perfect fit. And I massively feel privileged, especially with the connection with my dad having a trial here when he was a kid. Yeah, and just look at what's going on. You know, even the artistic side of it, some of the artwork that's going on, along with the expansion of Middlesbrough, it's just exactly what we want to do. Exactly being part of this. I just absolutely love it, love.
Newcastle or Middlesbrough?
I love every town we open in. You know, I actually open in these towns and cities with passion. You know, feel a huge personal connection with Middlesbrough. Newcastle is just an amazing place with the most friendliest bunch of people. You know, they're just incredible people, the Geordies. I think it's a massive part of our success too. That I eat, sleep and breathe this company. This company is my baby. I will clean it and wash it and feed it and want it to turn into an adult, but I will love that company, love my company. Like it's completely a part of me, because it is, but then I also need my staff to love it that much. And when you have staff that do love it that much, then all you do in life is win. Some of our graphics have started to go up in the front door. I'll go through all up with you in a minute. Opening 7th of May, at saying needs these to come down. I'm just here now to start putting all the finishing touches on. Dream Apartments Middlesbrough, we cannot wait to open here. It's been 2 years in the making. The deal's now real. Yeah, just leave with the boy on and on. There's no point 3 people working on it. It's like 3 men digging 1 hole. It's just nuts. The only way this is going to work is we need to finish stuff as we're going along.
Right, I've got every system in place, so obviously the whole idea is everything's in, so from first thing in the morning.
I'm in the trenches working my ass off, and you have really made my day with your message. Thank you so much. I'll catch up with you.
My brother, how are you? Sending you love and light. 10:05 a.m. here on the
What an amazing
East
friend.
Coast.
Yeah. Sean Ringgold.
It's New York since yesterday. Grinding my ass off. Had an audition that I had to put on tape for Comedy Central.
Sometimes you just click with somebody. You know, me and this guy became amazing friends, and I feel truly blessed. You know, what a true, complete and utter gentleman. So this is our apartment, Ricky. This is my friend Rashad. He's also the developer and the owner of the building with Naz and Riaz.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
So it's been a 2-year deal, but we've all become really good friends, which is brilliant. You can see the new amazing signage here by Paul Lally from Liverpool. And I'm just going to walk you through the building. More dream footage. Sorry, logos. That's a nice 2-bed, isn't it?
Is it?
No, it's just a nice 1-bed. And at the minute, this is just us doing the fit out. Is there sofa beds still to come? Rashad?
Yeah, delivering tomorrow, but half of the floors are in. There's 20, I think, coming tomorrow.
Yeah, we're there tomorrow, mate. All our updates tomorrow.
Brilliant. Okay.
Just a quick one, Tom. I might have a customer of mine that's got a site. You know, I don't know whether you want to look at it. He
Yeah.
might be nice. Let you have a look at it.
Yeah, how many units is it for?
18 or 17 or 18. Do you know where he's at?
Does he want to sell the site?
Doing service accommodation.
Yeah, whereabouts is it in the city?
It is Bow Street.
Bow Street. What's it? I'm available to take his call from tomorrow at lunchtime. In the middle of our fit out, everything's completely brand new. If you want to come around and see, instead of doing wardrobes, we've done more of it. There's a whole area across the road and it's all tack. So we've done like a tack feel, minimalistic stuff. Our beds also are zip and link, so they break into 2 to allow bigger occupancy. These apartments will be completely turned around in the next couple of days. This is our fit out period. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we'll be doing fit out, complete clean, linen in the stores, beds all made, and then it's showtime. We open on Friday. We're so used to it now. We just apply a system and we'll get completely stuck in. Mega proud of the team.
Helping out.
every single time. Would never ask my staff to do something I wouldn't do. What floors are you on?
You should never find out, it's impossible.
Quick and stripped, the more we're ahead.
Yeah, right, alright.
Thank you so much.
Always freaks out when Tom's here.
I know, I just
He's like a hurricane.
I don't mean to have that. So see the linen sitting in the middle of one of the corridors down there, what's happening now?
Right, that's what we were doing when you have small start doing
No
this.
problem.
Jobs clearing everywhere now, so don't worry.
No worries. So see one of the linen rooms is actually ready. Do you want me to help you and we'll put the linen in
If
it?
you don't mind, or I'll do
That's
it, you're alright.
no, come on, I'll help. Alright, darling.
You know?
Oh, good, man. Sometimes when you've got 50 small things, just by doing the 50 small things, you end up ahead by 6 or 7 hours the next day. Every single minute counts when you're doing a fit out, and then the next thing it's done. Right, so see, do you want this linen around here to go on the shelves?
No, I'm not putting anything on the shelves at the moment. All I'm doing is I'm getting the boxes in and just putting a sheet on each one for in the morning because there's too much here. Obviously, I'm not going to get it all into these.
So see the like of this stuff sitting around this corridor?
Yeah, that's what he was doing now.
Where's it going?
In here. I just want it all
Right,
in
that's
here.
what I was doing.
With me black
This
eye.
trolley's fucking handy, isn't it?
It's brilliant, isn't it? We found it downstairs. You look like a tea lady.
Tea, coffee?
Yeah, tea, coffee, biscuits. You've got the shelves, just chuck them all right anyway. Just have to organise first thing in the morning. You want everything to come out there so you can have stuff in the hub.
That's another empty box. Every bit. Nice.
That's pretty good.
Good, more empties. Do you see the amount of rubbish that just keeps piling up, Rick? Right, Andy, you take that rubbish away.
Yeah.
Down at we're going to have to get a company out the price of the boom lift. So we'll price the elevation to see how high we need to go, and then we'll have a price for you for Thursday. You'd give us a price, I'd be really, really appreciative. Cheers, mate. It's in Stockman's Lane in Belfast.
I like the way you help clean up with the staff instead of just pointing out, telling them what to do.
Not a chance, Rick. I'm just one of the guys. Do you know what I mean? So I'm okay, I might be the managing director, but I'm also everybody's colleague.
Yeah.
You okay, man? Honest to God, it's really impressive. I can't wait to open here in Middlesbrough. It's going to be fucking terrific. Oh, wow. I'm on the phone here with Arnold Donaldson. Ricky, 5 1-beds agreed for 8 weeks. This is what this man does every day. He smashes it. Just taping us in video. Obviously, mate, you're absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm just going to get stuck in here and then I'm going to Newcastle to meet the new commercial manager. Paul, this is me at the front door. Let's see, so I'm going to turn around this way. We need 2 signs, arrows pointing right here, and then obviously one of the things that I absolutely love about our amazing building here in Middlesbrough is we are 30 seconds away from the train station. There's been a £20 million investment in Middlesbrough train station, and you can get a direct train to London. So with all these amazing businessmen, they have now somewhere fantastic to stay. We have corporate heaven here. We not only have serviced apartments, but we also have boardrooms and serviced offices for our clients. It's the first time it's ever been done in Dream Apartments, and we're constantly raising our standards. So you can come here and stay, bring your team with you, hire the boardroom, hire an office, anything you need, and that's what we're here for. We're here to supply all your needs, including accommodation. Another unique selling point for our clients is the Boho Area. The Boho Area is just through the little tunnel here underneath the bridge beside the train station. We not only have the amazing police station, which will be one of our clients, but we also have Boho. And in Boho, it has all the amazing tech companies in Middlesbrough, which is a whole big massive thing in the northeast and Teesside. And then we'll have the town centre here. This bridge here is the motorway, so it's logistical heaven. You can virtually swing off, come down into our car park, and we'll have 20 in-house car parking spaces at Dream. So Ricky, I want to show you just this whole industrial side that wouldn't appeal to anybody, massively appeal to me. You know, I seen the billions of pounds worth of industry in Teesside, in this amazing town of Middlesbrough, and that's why we're opening here. You know, Dream Apartments, it's not about flying the flag and having to be in some of the big cities sometimes. The money's going to be made here for us. You know, we will completely dominate the whole of the northeast, Newcastle, all of Middlesbrough, all of Teesside,
Scotland,
and then obviously we open in Scotland in a few weeks too for Dundee. But you know, I feel so passionate about what we do. But like, look at the amount of industry here. This is just one patch of it. You know, you have PD ports. It is, the whole area is just booming, and the people in the northeast are just the most amazing people too. So it's a pleasure to be expanding up here. Absolute pleasure. Phone with me. We need the number. A situation either controls us or we control it. So let's control it.
Yeah.
Recruit and keep recruit, train, and then we open the next 60 apartments. But we need to jump on it right now.
So like, after a stressful day at work, how do you handle like anxiety?
To be honest, anxiety never usually gets to me. I sometimes can go 6 months without it affecting me, and then there's other times, like any human being, it does affect me. But I realise now, anxiety is a trigger, and it's telling me not to do something, because the old version of me wants me to go, no way, this isn't for you. But I understand now, anxiety is a trigger, and it's growth, and it's the new version of me evolving and pushing through and becoming the better version of me, the more successful entrepreneur, the better dad, the better husband. And of course, a lot of the anxiety comes from work-related stuff. And the other week, I was sharing with my mentoring group, I felt amazing one morning, and then at 8 o'clock that morning, anxiety kicked in. But I'm privileged now to have taught myself, and I have the tools to get rid of it very, very quickly, sometimes within seconds. So yeah, anxiety is something that I use now as a trigger, because I know it's definitely me growing, and I don't shy away from it.
What was your childhood like?
Wow, I had the most amazing childhood. My mum and dad, I'm very lucky, are still alive. I have an incredible brother and sister, and we had a house full of love. And my mum and dad, their life was us. And although we grew up in the Troubles, a conflict for 30 odd years, we were untouched by it. You know, of course there was a war going on, but my mum and dad tried to protect us from it, and they've done a great job of it. But we didn't have much money at all, but I think then, well, I believe from the age of 10 I got my first job, and then that was the rocket fuel when I started realising I can take control back here by earning my own money. And from that day on, I became the young entrepreneur, and I became me. So I've built this version of me from I was 10 years old. I've always been on the graft, always putting the work in. But getting back to what you said, my childhood was amazing. It's so true. If you do what is hard in life, life is easy. If you do what is easy in life, life is hard. You know, it's just, that's it. You know, if you want to have that incredible lifestyle, if you want to have the super yacht, the use of a jet, you want to have wealth instead of just money, you need to work your ass off. And of course, it's also about working cleverly and making money work for you. But you know, if you're prepared to put it in every single day, be consistent, do whatever it takes, you're completely destined for success. That's it. The thing is, 99.9% of the population want to live a dream, but not actually carry out the work to do it. Sure, that's insane. That's insanity in its test.
Yeah, people always want to be at the end point, and like,
you need to put the graft in. Like somebody had asked me the other day, what was it like growing up in your first couple of jobs? I worked in a building site and I had to move breeze blocks from one end of the site to the other. Yeah. It was soul destroying. only if you let it be. So I started using it as like a gym session, moving all the block from one end to the next. And I got that good at it. Everybody on the site was impressed with my work ratio of that kid's smashing it. The foreman hated me, but I got that good at it. Then everybody ended up loving me and not liking the foreman. You know, it was just an animal. I was a complete machine.
Yeah.
I was certainly never gonna let anybody beat me, especially being a kid. My mind was so strong.
Yeah. You know what's weird? Like, people will probably look at you being like, oh fuck, he's fucking loaded, sure, life's easy for him. Like, imagine being in your shoes. I can imagine being in your shoes. Sure, I'll have a nice watch, a nice car, but then all them fucking business phone calls, I know what to do. All these meetings.
You've been with me today, Ricky. How many calls have you seen me take or make?
Over 100, mate.
Over 100. It's just normal. My phone hasn't even rang as much today as it normally does. But that volume of calls and that dedication and the early morning flight and the gym session at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's about that consistency, which then makes you the best in your field. And it also shows people what you're prepared to do, and then people want to do business with that type of person. So it's all relevant. Who wants to do business with somebody who's lazy? Really? Not a chance.
Sharp as tack.
Sharp as a tack, Rick. Sharp as a tack. Traveling over the last 12 months, like you have just asked, has definitely been a challenge, but not impossible. I needed to show commitment to my staff, not only to keep the businesses going, but to let the staff know how committed I was to them. So I've been traveling for the last 12 months. Sometimes it was a boat to Scotland or an overnight boat to Liverpool. I have huge respect for Stanley and all their staff. Really, Paul Grant and his team have just been completely incredible. I believe they've kept Northern Ireland open to the rest of the UK and the rest of the world. So now flights are starting to come back. You can get the odd flight in, the odd flight back, but we're still not at that point yet where you have a load of different air travel, and people don't realise that, but it's coming back. I think it's only a couple of weeks away from coming, but it's a being prepared to do whatever it takes. And I've travelled the whole way through COVID very successfully, and I wouldn't change a thing. Today we've had different flights. We flew Belfast to Liverpool, then we went to Manchester in a car, collected a vehicle in Manchester, and then did Manchester, Middlesbrough, Newcastle, and then we're going to go back to Manchester now. So we're halfway round the world and back, but stuff needs done, man. You still need to do it. So It is what it is. Get it done. Keep pumping up the team. Keep being successful. Keep dominating our sector. Just always remembering winners win. It's just that simple. Look. Dream Apartments Newcastle is just down the street on the quayside. What an incredible location. Beautiful, isn't it, Ricky? Yeah. So this is Dream Apartments Quayside. We also have an incredible location, Dream Apartments City Centre, between Granger Street and Big Market. I'm going to show you that after I go to a meeting here. And then we have the amazing Dream Apartments in Jesmond. We are delighted to be doing all this business with an incredible group here called the Lugano Group. Fantastic company, really great guys, and it's been a privilege to be working with them for the last, I think, nearly 4 or 5 years now. So yeah, we've got to bring in presents here. Dream Apartments Newcastle, Quayside. Well, I like you, kid.
That's it. Love it. Until the next time.
So,
Middlesbrough tomorrow.
You're saying that the Jackie, Middlesbrough tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we can start coming through a whole checklist, me and you, anything that you see for our home, has just texted me, he's going to measure up for some more drawers and stuff for us later this week. It's an amazing bunch of stuff. You okay, yeah?
Yes, I'm good. I've had someone.
The door needs locked.
Okay.
Alright, thank you so much for everything you're doing. I had to let us know, I really appreciate it as well.
Yeah.
Because, like even Jackie says, if we can just have everybody do what they do, you're doing such a brilliant job, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're just going to go around a couple couple of other locations to show Ricky. And, are you okay, my man?
What's going on? Another city done?
Yeah, we've just finished Dream Apartments Quayside now. I'm just reversing out of the car park, and it's time to get down the road. I'm just going to quickly show you Dream Apartments Jasmine and Big Market, just to let you see the other two locations we have in Newcastle. So, you know, we have a big presence in the northeast of England. 3 locations in Newcastle and the incredible 42 new apartments in Middlesbrough. The apartments is going to cost us tens of thousands of pounds. We're fully booked across both locations, so I have every faith in the universe that this will happen, but to say this is out of pressure is an understatement, mate. This is Dream Apartments City Centre. 6 stunning apartments right in the heart of the city centre. Perfect for the corporate or the leisure stay. Right in the heart of the city. Absolutely incredible apartments. 2 beds and 3 bedroom apartments.
August, me and you,
Yeah.
flying to Las Vegas, and we're fucking fighting.
Oh my
I've
god.
just had the phone call. Do you remember? You told me put it in your book, write it in your goals, and I said before September we will be fighting in a sold out crowd, and me and you will be celebrating when I get my new fucking contract.
Winners win, kid. You're a UFC warrior. You've already won the fight. You haven't even went to it.
Listen, I've just done 3 hours of training on my birthday. I'm just chilling with you. Just chilling.
Do you know something, love? I have had a real challenging day, and you have just completely made my day. Oh my, I'm so proud of you.
Listen, coach, yeah, from now on we're fucking on it.
Oh my god. Well then, we're gonna need to book our sessions in.
Piece of sugar.
We need to book.
One more piece of sugar, not one more drop of
We need to book our sessions in.
There's ever been.
Yeah, we need to book our sessions in now every single day.
That's it. I'll give you a call tomorrow when you're free, and we'll talk.
Oh, I am so proud of you.
Listen, coach. Listen, we're fucking going to the top.
It's done. It's done. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. See you soon. Bye.
How amazing's that? That's fucking
Molly,
class.
Meatball, my f***ing friend who I love so much. I'm her UFC mindset coach, and we're going to Vegas in August for her to win, because that's all she knows how to do. That is just the sunshine that's made all this challenging today worthwhile, when you get that type of news for somebody you care about and you love, who is just a winner. Just like all of us, we're winners. Fucking win. Get in, love.
Yeah, what actually did just happen?
So Molly, my dear friend and UFC superstar, has just had a new fight deal with Dana White. We're flying to Vegas in August. Molly's already won the fight because she's won it in her head. God help her opponent. They're going to get completely smashed. Molly is the ultimate fighter. I am her mindset coach. I have her back no matter what. And I feel so proud. And sometimes when you're pushing through a challenging day and then you get news like that, get fucking in, lad. Get in, mate. I'm so proud of her. What a nice ending to a shit challenging day. That's what it's all about. And that's what persistence is. Never give it up. Her win's my win's her win. We all win.
Even when you're busted, you're still doing up the beat.
Just doesn't stop me. If I see a company from out of town and they're in our city that we're working in, I'll always stop, take a photograph of their van, and then our amazing sales team, I'll call them the next day. Surely that's what you do if you're fully committed in what you do.
Yeah, that's true.
Why would I not want to take them? Sorry, why would I not want to take their business for them to come and stay with me? Of course I do.
Here, Tom.
Yeah.
How often do your goals align?
Ricky, great question. Everything I write always turns up now. I'm at a point, if I take enough massive action, write that goal with passion in my heart, it's done. I am living 4 of my goals at the minute. One of them is mentoring people. The other ones is opening another 60 in Manchester, Middlesbrough, Newcastle, Dundee. I have written all that, and all of it just keeps turning up. And then I have the most amazing friend who I'm our UFC mindset coach. Molly and I had discussed that she's definitely going to get a new fight deal. And we got it into her head that it's going to be this summer. And she's just called me there now. And we're going to Vegas. Molly's already won the fight. Nobody will ever beat her. She is the ultimate fighter. And now just yet another goal's turned up. I just feel so privileged to be part of the journey with Molly and living the life of my wildest dreams.
Are we here?
Yeah. This is our other incredible location in Newcastle, our third location in the mighty Newcastle upon Tyne. This is Dream Apartments, Kensington House. Another fantastic development that we've done with the Lugano Group. Quality, stunning apartments in the heart of Jesmond. A really beautiful affluent area, and we're proud to offer this as another incredible accommodation level for our fantastic corporate and leisure guests. Winners win. Well, that's it. There can't be no poor me when you've called it on. You've wrote your goals. So you've written your goals, and you need then the next thing. You can never be feeling sorry for yourself. If you're calling this life on, you need to be prepared to step up and get it done. And that's all I'm doing at the minute. It might be half strangling me slightly with pressure. It's just one of them things. I won't feel like this tomorrow when I wake up. I'll feel amazing again. So it is what it is. Completely dominated. You are doing business in America, and you're a man that lives in Liverpool. You're already at a massive advanced stage in business. This is going to go massive for us. I feel privileged to be completely on board. I am going to smash this. I'm going to raise so much capital for the company. Phase on. I am going to smash this. We're going to all...
So what's the plans when we get back then?
It's just the usual for me, Ricky. I will... I'll put my outfit out for tomorrow morning. I'll tidy my briefcase. I'll charge up my juice packs. I'll make sure my laptop's on full power. I just like being an organised machine all the time, and it pays dividends. You wake up the next day, everything's ready to go. You're turning up for meetings. There's no dramas. You're prepared. If something goes wrong, I've got a juice pack to go onto my phone. Preparation is everything, and every night I just prepare my outfit. My technology's charged, and it really is. It becomes a way of life. I actually got it from my wife, Dolores. She's got OCD and she's so organised like me, and it's just something I picked up from her years ago, and I do it all the time now. And I just, even when I'm away and I'm staying in another apart hotel or our apart hotel, if it's not in our city, I put all my stuff out. And it's just a lovely feeling of being organised. It's part of my life.
So tell me what you feel, mama.